win versus Liquid. I'm not a believer in the offlane anti-mage here, but
if it wins its lane, I only have hope because I saw Amar play it in Western Europe, and he went crazy. He made the Medusa just chain feed. This is versus Team Secret as well. Crystal just didn't have a game. He went Vanguard, Diffusal Blade. He was all over the map. He was playing aggressively. If he can replicate something like that on Jabz without just being AFK farm, if he goes Battle Fury, I'm done. You know, they lost. But
I was thinking of Amar too when I was saying Slark off lane.
Yeah.
Like literally this guy's picking carries in the off lane just like Jabz. And I think against Dusa, it definitely works.
It can work.
You can really destroy this hero in lane.
Yeah. Okay, so it can. There's potential there, but do you believe it will work this time?
I like how they were talking about offlane anti-mage over and over again, and you hit me with a, do you believe in the 5 single turn? I didn't even notice that. That is actually...
Yeah, I think
they lost now that you put it like that.
I feel like, you know, I've worked with Fear a lot.
Yeah.
I've been on a couple teams with Fear. I've coached him. I played with him. Actually, I don't think I played with him. Whatever. The whole point of this is I think Clinton's loss is goddamn mine.
Okay. Well, that happens to you when you get old, you know. Being able to burn the mana, right? It's also about being able to bounce back the snake, which can help you quite a bit, especially the lane-to-lane matchup. I mean, we saw a lot of AM versus Medusa in both safe lane and off lane scenarios over the course of this patch. Is he gonna die here? Blast off just to get in range to be able to hit the Q, and that the slow is all that's needed. Apparently, Zai picks up the last hit. Side lanes continue to go abysmally for Talon. Going for the kill on iNSaNiA here. Nisha looks to intercept, but the flame break from the other side pushes him into Mikoto. Nisha will bounce around, do some damage here. Don't expect him to be able to line up any kills. So, good turn of events here for Talon. Finally, something going their way. They get a kill, but they also get Rolling Thunder out of the Pango, something they don't have to worry about for the next minute.
I mean, you want to use this Focus Fire off cooldown when you are playing Core Wind Ranger. That is the biggest thing about this hero. You just need to keep slaying.
Just see what's happened to Zai. Zai actually turns around against 23, pounces away, doesn't get hit by the bomb though. And they are going to rotate Q in. He hits the Flame Break, might be able to get this kill. Decrepify, he actually doesn't have the Flame Break. Stun comes in, Blast Off does manage to get that kill. Boxi probably going to die here to 23. Had some launch charges though. Flame Break bounces back into the flames and Q picks up 1. Blood Grenade slowing him down, but the fire, dangerous. 23 going back into it, all in, committing for the kill, and he gets it with the help of Jabz. Talon bringing every single hero to a much-needed...
Oh,
iNSaNiA walks up. He's really wants to interrupt whatever's going on here in the triangle, and he's going to get a helping hand here from Nisha, who's going to bounce around. He hits Mikoto a second time, finishes him up with a swashbuckle, maybe? Oh, Decrepify, no swashbuckle from Nisha either. He's going to wait it out, gets it now. Brings him down about a third of his HP. 23, meanwhile, under pressure. Zai and Boxi trying to dive him underneath the tower. 23, able to keep himself alive, but his ult is now on cooldown.
The right synchronization and hit them. Talon are going to bring numbers.
Nice shackle shot. That's a beauty. Swashbuckle coming up in a second here. Nisha, they can still chase him down. He's slowed down a bit. Q, sticky napalm, and the last bit of damage required is not going to be there. Nisha getting some bottle heals up. Jabz chasing after him now is going to be able to blink on top of him, burn through some of the mana. Mana Void and a power shot finally gets that kill. Burns through the wick. Techies is the one to get caught here in this situation. Another, oh, the Flame Break comes a little bit late, but 23 still lands the pounce. A lot of mines doing a lot of damage. 23, is he going to survive through this? The heals come through, and it's enough. Ollie keeps 23 alive. Nisha unable to get the kill once again. Liquid not bringing enough heroes to a fight.
But once he gets these skirmishes with Diffusal, he's going to do a lot of damage. Ag's finished for Zai, but not finished fast enough as the drum beats him into the grave.
And be the aggressors in a bit of this early game. Diffusal Blade slowing him down. Unfortunately, just barely got out of the range of life drain before the shackle shot landed. That was unfortunate. Oh, managed to catch him before the Rolling Thunder. Trouble for Nisha. Nisha, shield crash, trying to stay alive, but no. He shows up to a fight and immediately dies. Nisha's impact in these fights.
Awesome.
Yeah, get like a solar crest on one of your supports.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if this Beast Drums is...
Oh, he got it. He got it away from him. The Diffusal Blade slowed him down enough. Great blast off, though, from Boxi. That will save Nisha's life, but in some ways, the damage is already done. It may continue to be done. Here's Jabz hunting. Is he going to blink forward blind? He will not.
I mean, there's creeps to kill.
Jabz knows what he wants to be doing here, which is still trying to find that kill. Shackle shot lands after the Rolling Thunder. Bounce him down to low ground, though. Has a blink up. If he could just get it off. No, he's going to die here. Liquid, finally. They brought 4 heroes to one part of the map and managed to get a decent kill on the off-lane Animage. And then immediately Nisha dies. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Throw it right back, I guess. Now they're going to invade the triangle. Little mini ancient stack, but
Tris.
Even a snake. Okay block here, but yeah, it's about the survivability.
Thank you.
You're going to have to wait for that
Centaur.
one. Take a couple seconds. Think about that mana void there, Joe.
Like the Talon smoke is just not going to work out. They're going to try and push forward on it, but that's a dangerous move. Straight up into the high ground of Team Liquid. Q will be casualty of that move.
Little too bold into that beast vision, into a defensive position. This is when Liquid are the strongest right now. That butterfly timing with them all grouping up. They want Roshan here, so if you mess up a little, you feed too many kills, they're going to get that on top of the big objective, and looks like that's what's going to happen here. So now you're going into this pit, I think. It's daytime, you're down here.
Oh, he's going to make him work for it a little bit. But yeah, they do finally get that kill, and you're right, they're going to go straight into the Roshan pit. And I think this will be a real test for Talon. Like, are they going to be able to identify the shift in this game and change their playstyle?
Or do they just feel confident to take the 5-on-5 when it comes to them?
Yeah.
Because Aegis is only as good as you can push the other objectives with it. That's traditionally what happens in these Deuce timings. You get Aegis, then it's about tier 2s and potentially going high ground, or at least forcing the enemy back so you can out-farm them. Talon might just be willing to take that.
This is a bit bold, 23. He does have the double pounds to get away. I thought you would appreciate that. You are a pessimist.
I did kind of appreciate it, actually.
Primal Roar, Blast Off, and Rolling Thunder. Good kill for Liquid. And get a killing spree off of Mikoto, too, so a bit of an extra gold.
I'm just saying, you can always come up with an answer, right? But then that means you can always come up with an answer.
And the question is, are we fighting or not? Because we don't have Animage right now.
You got to be decisive. Either take the fight, get the angle, smoke around, jump somebody, or get the hell out of here and be farming the map. Right now, you're doing
watch
neither.
Out. Little friends.
There's some little friends for you.
Are the arrows your friends?
Into your back.
Pops the Manta to be able to get rid of the disarm and is good to get the kill and get out. Rolling Thunder going to be used. Oh, no. Jabz. Where did Jabz come into this? A Depth Shroud thrown down, too, from the Slark, but couldn't save his buddy, who... I mean, there was a clear miscommunication. Mikoto was backing away. He's like, I got the kill, that's it. And then Jabz went in. Meanwhile, Q is also going in. Fast pick onto the techies. Okay, good enough.
Right now, 23 is just playing the vision game.
He spots Eye now. Takes a bit of damage, pounces back to the low ground. Does manage to chase after him. He's going to be forced to use his ultimate. He's running out of pounces here. If they can keep the vision on him, he gets up to the high ground. He gets a Glimmer Cape too. That'll help him speed on out of there.
He's out. Defusal helps.
Trying to save him with the Decrepify, instantly dispelled by iNSaNiA. Does manage to turn around with a BKB and get the lasso up on Nisha, so his Rolling Thunder timing is going to be a bit spoiled. Does manage to get a swashbuckle away before 23, but he's 2-3, still pursuing. Hits that one, pokes at them. Again, he seems to be pretty bold on just kind of like going after him and then getting out, confident that he won't be caught because, as you said,
chase down. Nice little 5-man move from Liquid up the mid lane. We'll get rewarded with the Skeleton Boy. Straight into a tier 2 push. This ball is still strong. Beastmaster Dusa, like, if he just wants to throw some AM illusions out on people.
Oh, got the lasso onto a very important target. Nisha may just die 100-0 here, gets popped. Coming in from the side, Zai is going to be controlled up by a pounce from 23. He's going to make sure that Liquid cannot escape from this fight. They kill 2 cores. They do manage to get the Dusa to TP out. And iNSaNiA is going to be spotted, so he'll likely die as well.
Great fight from Talon.
Inhibit into another inhibit.
More stacks for the Slark, and I mean, these are the windows where Roshan can be coming back up very well. And now Liquid are just trying to force this Roche contest.
Are we going to take this one or not? Rolling Thunder, Jabz, hemming and hawing about whether or not he wants to go in.
That's Rolling Thunder down. You get the Lincoln's Pop Roar, but where's the follow-up?
He's going to jump down to the low ground. They do have the blast off that's going to land, but the heals are already out there onto Mikoto. See, he's going to be fine for now. The rest of Liquid are still chasing, though.
Mobility is proving problematic for Liquid here. They get another good core last.
Oh, he's not going to make it into the Roshan pit. He's just going to die to physical damage. Talon,
they're all in the corner,
but they're going to fight with their backs against the wall here. The depth trap put out onto Jabz. Jabz, not sure if he wants to use Helpman or not. I'm not sure, but they finally blow it. Zai does die, but the Slark can't have the same kind of mobility. He was blocked in. You put yourself in a corner, you won't be able to pounce back out. miCKe, though, caught in from behind. This is the Wind Ranger. Got a disarm on him, though. A very important disarm. And Talon... What was that engagement?
Why did they jam themselves all in the corner?
I'm not sure.
They have 3 mobility cores and they ended up in a part of the map where there's nowhere to go.
I've literally never seen that before.
I think it wasn't... I mean, it's one of those things where you're just trying to back up from how this fight's getting pushed into you, but Liquid are happy to just keep chasing here because you're all stuck with all of your heroes in the corner of the map. The only way out is through Liquid. That's lane to keep in mind. Wind Ranger and the Slark, and
they're going to pull him out of position. This first life is already gone. They still have a mana void for the second life. They're going to reset a little bit, and they can get the pounce around this area. Stone Gaze goes out. miCKe trying to get back. The shackle shot landed onto the Pango Rolling Thunder. They're going to speed away. Fortunately, Talon can't get any more. Oh, Jabz did go in. Popped his BKB, really went for it. The Primal Roar is going to be used. The depth trap being used onto him. The shackle shot is sniped, but Mikoto. Oh!
He got him all!
Jabz! The mana void to absolutely silence Liquid in this fight. They are gone, they are done, they are out, and that is a team wipe.
That's one way to push your damage numbers up. He had a quiet early game, but that is the grimace of the pinata popping and the candy falling for Talon.
Valve Janitor's a millionaire.
Probably got a couple PhDs.
A couple Bugattis, too. Instant smoke up after a...
Interesting.
Good smoke.
Well,
potential stuns thrown around.
You're just dying anyway. The mana burn's not your problem. It's these MKB cores shredding you. Liquid don't have an answer to these MKB timings. This is your last fight in the tank, and the lasso has already found a good target here.
Very, very good, but they won't be able to get it. A buyback immediately from Nisha, but a clean retreat here from Talon.
Might have felt like it for some of these players. It's Jabz. Once War gets caught out, and there's the low of the low from the high on the high.
And gives Liquid an opportunity back into this. Drop the treads into the backpack or something.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of surprised miCKe doesn't just have it
he got the Lotus Orb! That's a big move, but they can still put the damage on the Deuce. Not the mana void is completely out. If they had an AM, where's the AM? He's finally here, but it doesn't matter. They didn't actually need the mana void to be able to finish up that Deuce, and they're going to use it to put Zai down into the grave. Nisha, this was going to be his dieback. Remember, he needs to be able to slip away from this. Blink out into the trees, TP out, don't move a muscle, he's away.
Yeah, but is more valuable than the treads in a high ground push situation, right?
Also, they do have a save. The reactive taser is super important, I think, to put on the Deuce. I wonder if Boxi wasn't able to get it off or what happened there. 23. It's just grab back whoever he can get his little claws on. Gonna get the 2 supports, so not Nisha. But again, another hero that doesn't have buyback, Boxi.
This game is becoming impossible.
Yeah.
Way too many damage threats for Liquid to deal with. They just missed the timings in these games. I go back to that first 10 minutes, this early game did not build the momentum they were looking for. You have to take those tier 1s and take away the space from Talon, get in their jungle with the Enchantress and the Beast Vision, zone them out, play this game kind of like old school Beastmaster, I think. I think just staying on your side of the map and trading farm did not feel as good as it. They give it to Q for double lasso, but it will probably go to the Anti-Mage or give it to Mikoto here. That is definitely the best one. Ags Wind Ranger. Crazy good.
Yeah. Smoke, it breaks. 23. He's going to see this coming. Gets off the Dark Pack. Not going to be able to get the initiation onto him.
Gonna commit up the hill?
I mean, that is way too hard. Looks like Nisha thought about it. Oh, and he's going to be pulled back into it. Dwelled a little bit too close, and they nail him. Dieback there. miCKe fighting for his life now, hitting some illusions while 23 starts going to work on him. Primal Roar goes down, but 23 easily shrugs it off. And the Mana Void, oh, it's coming soon. They don't need it. The Deuce once again falls without it. 23, he's going to be able to stay alive thanks to Ollie. Big heals. Oh, the AM is super low as well. The Axe is cutting through. Jabz is going to be able to blink away, or is he going to play for off his second life? Still has that one ready to go. Mikoto needs help, but it looks like Liquid, somehow they were able to make that work for them. Despite their early loss of Nisha.
Stalled out some of the Slark saves at the start of that fight, and then, I mean, it's going to cost a miCKe buyback. That is the big ticker here, right? Yeah. You're not winning this fight unless your Juicer comes back in, but...
He was definitely thinking they were going up to that high ground. Oh, what just happened?
You got Hex, son.
Huh?
What would you buy on... Don't look. What would you buy on Pugna?
Oh, okay, I won't look.
In the late game situation.
Depth Shroud.
Q. He's in trouble.
Bounce in.
Didn't get bashed.
No bashes whatsoever. The Hawk is actually going to be able to stun Ollie. They got on top of the Deuce with the stun. Gets off the BKB, but again, it doesn't matter if you stop the Mana Void. You were right. The damage, the single target damage is just overwhelming for this hero. Beastmaster's going to die next. Nisha pushed back by Mikoto into the arms of 23, who will grip him with his claws and bring him down, and Liquid will GG out.
That was your Tusa dieback, and that's just it. A single shackle to a single tree. All those others were cut down, but the one stands in. Is good enough to get the job done. Liquid, they were never going to win that late game, but I still think that they could have run some nice tempo there with the Beast Dusa. Just, it wasn't all on the same page. Yeah. And Talon definitely still...
Losing it?
Yeah, you empower, you just
you won't.
arm, skewer her back.
Lose. I mean, is he getting a dumpstered though?
I think so.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't think it'll be a dumpster.
I feel like it's a 50-50.
I think Mag is so fucking
Can't you like swap the lanes
now.
around?
I think that hero's pretty damn good right now. In fact, they've got a lot of the really good heroes. I think Wind Ranger is pretty damn strong. Early Wind Run got to be leveled up to try and get Mikoto out of here, but he's slowed enough. Deny attempted, but missed. A little bit too late on that one. Nisha will claim the last hit.
Yeah, but look at miCKe, man. Real concern for AM in this game. It's still a great Mana Void target game with the Storm Spirit and the Morphling later on. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just good here. Like, why not, right? You have Mag to give him Empower on top of it. You have another Universal Hero mid that's going to get empowered with the Wind Ranger, which Mikoto destroyed him with the Shackles last time. Require you being in the right place at the right time with the right resources.
Got to be able to get the skewer back. I don't think Zai cares too much. He's going to keep fighting it out. Boxi's closing in. Blood Grenade on the two of them will actually help alleviate a bit of pressure. Oh, time for the Lotuses. Who's going to get it?
That.
23 is going to commit, and he's going to have to maybe eat it right away and try and kill Zai. And he does manage to kill Zai. Now he's going to go for the kill on Boxi. Gale goes out. He's going to kite it backwards, but Boxi is going to die first. 23 doesn't even fall.
Looked rough.
I mean, that was one of the worst performances I've seen from Nisha that last game.
It's tough. It's just not synced up with him and the supports. Nobody can do everything on their own.
miCKe gonna have all of his mana burned away by Jabz. They do manage to get the kill on Q, and of course Jabz can't kill the Morphling. He can take away all his mana, but can't stop that Morph strength. Bouncing him back. Q trying to help out, but Mikoto just can't brave it against all these heroes.
Man,
Like
power
comes
shots
in,
hurt.
another refill.
Well, Zai gets skewered into the tower, but that is what a power shot does to you.
Q, he was lined up against Boxi 1v1, but then Nisha came in to interrupt that one. They will trade out those supports, though, thanks to the rotation back from Mikoto.
Yeah, at least Nisha has a regen rune running here.
Oh. He still has Mana Void. Nisha's got to be careful.
I don't know if I wanted to get what Jabz was thinking, right? But we'll take it.
Your time covering Southeast Asia has an outcome. It's warped your ideas of Dota, Avery.
I understand the madness now. I mean, I think it is the correct call here. I think it's going to pay off. Another good shackle.
Opening global silence. He dies so fast in the blade mail.
Oh my god. The
RP
DD.
as well. They're going to be able to catch the Storm Spirit. He's dead. Lasso and Mana Void being put to work there. They wanted to make sure He stayed dead. No chance for a zip away. Boxi going to be run down here as well with a shockwave pullback and a couple of hits. Boxi.
That looked way too easy.
It did. That blade mail was supposed to protect him against the focus fire from Mikoto, but the shackle shot opening gave him just enough time.
And they're going to turn you around so much, you're back to dancing with Patrick Swayze here.
Well, speaking of Patrick Swayze, Zai turns into a ghost. And now the silence out on the Storm Spirit. He's dead as well. Out of mana, power shot. Oh, the heals. Oh, but a great shackle shot, and Jabz commits for the kill. Again, just a little bit off. He needs to just a little bit closer. Come on, get him. Power shot. Nails him in the end. Nisha was trying to dodge it as best he could, but simultaneously needed to stay ahead of Jabz. Couldn't do both.
And maybe that's why all these other Wind Rangers don't look so good.
Yeah, just land your ability.
Yeah, just land all your spells.
Turning into the Wind Ranger, trying to hit a shackle shot. Can't do it as well as Mikoto, though. Mikoto might just get caught by this, and yes, the duel lands. A big win for Liquid. Another duel kill, but also putting down this Mikoto Wind Ranger that was picking up some serious steam. They get 1,000+ gold out of that.
It's a huge kill.
What, you didn't like that one?
Does it actually work like that?
I mean, it's in like, they'll still chase after each other, but you'll be able to kind of pull your guy out of position, and also you'll stop hitting the Legion Commander for a little while.
I mean, why does Harpoon work on a dual target? Harpoon might just like drag the magnet? I don't know. We'll find out. Global to try and save from this duel,
That
but
is not going to save him. The duel.
wait, that was a... Was that a... No, that was not a double duel. All right.
Nisha does manage to get away here in the top lane. That was a close call. Gale, zip back in from Nisha, going for Mikoto, and they've got the extra mana to give to Nisha too, so he can maybe keep fighting this one. Nice shackle shot though. Mikoto gets to be able to disengage.
Saves that Aegis.
This Wind Ranger becomes tougher and tougher to touch. Watch that one, yeah. Meanwhile, back inside the game, a successful duel on Mikoto. Now can they get out? Because he did have that Aegis, so this 6 items sort
I feel
of
like you can get it earlier, though. I'm kind of surprised we don't. I mean, there's your blade mail.
Again.
Yeah, nice blade mail there, Cap.
Okay, well, he's
Really
got a
stopping him.
BKB now.
Oh, so blade mail doesn't do anything versus BKB. Why is that, by the way?
I don't know.
I feel like that's one of those things that should have been changed so long ago. Like,
Got him! Global silence too, and Jabz is nearby. Can they burn the mana? They'll have to use the RP just to ensure it.
I mean,
But-
you have to use that RP.
Oh, yeah.
That's another huge kill.
Gets the Mikoto. Didn't have the BKB.
Got the Wind
23
Run.
looking at, though. Wind Run was good enough. And now it looks like Zai's going to be the one to die. They still jump in. Nisha really wants to kill Mikoto and finally gets it, but he's going to be completely out of mana after that fight. So, did they get him? Got him. But he morphed into strength. They're going to hit him with the RP anyway. Even though the more strength got out, they hit him with the shackle as well. And all of this damage is going to be enough. Use enough ultimates and throw enough heroes at him, and that morph strength will not be able to recover.
Man, that is a hard smoke to hit on the Morphling of all heroes.
To use counter spell. Nisha, duel. Close call. They'll get iNSaNiA instead.
Instant TP
Meanwhile,
top.
the rotation's coming out from Mikoto, though, and he didn't get off blade mail, or he'd already used it earlier.
Used it earlier.
What did he use it on? I mean, if there's one thing that Dota knows how to play, it's a lineup with multiple carries.
That's for damn sure. That's every single pub for that region.
I don't know how you felt about it, but when I was playing C-Pubs, I felt like a god because I was the only, like, support player.
Well, I didn't feel anything because I don't play C-Pubs.
Oh.
Even taking a mental toll on Liquid
Sit in the high
BKB.
ground.
It's done for Zai. You got to find the jump.
Oh,
But the
he hit
jump
him with the RP.
finds you.
Stop there. Initiation. Skewer back onto 3 with Global Silence over the top of it. The Mana Void does some damage to get the Harpoon back onto miCKe. Where are you going? Absolutely nowhere. Straight to a grave. That's where you're going, miCKe. Skewer stopping Nisha from getting his. Oh, it's
call
done.
it.
It's out. They're done. Throw in the towel. They just tap out.
I mean, I agree this game is over, right? You're looking at these net worths. You are not winning this game. That's just a desperation smoke. Man, Liquid are not in form right now, and they are struggling, but hey, Talon get a 2-0 for the day. That's a nice start right there. Pat him on the tummy, give him a good job.
Who cares about going to Bali, man? Don't qualify for Bali. Get a win over, get your revenge over Liquid. That's
that does feel nice.
Matchup.
Yeah, this was a mental block team for Talon the whole year. So yeah, maybe Liquid's not